YouTube family, the Maverick in the space again. I know Santa the Maverick in that space here is another brain teaser. Anyway, that one is straightforward. Do you have a favorable or unfavorable opinion of Mark Golding and Andrew Holness? That is the question with the results come out now of the latest Don Anderson polls. I repeat it. Do you have a favorable or unfavorable opinion of Mark Golding and Andrew Holness? No, this is where them go to ask. I think the sampling them says about 1,057 people 18 years old and over. So these are adults of voting age. Alright, so people, me can tell you from now. The result of the poll here is very intriguing and cause for some more intricate analysis. I know that the Maverick carry come right now, you know. I listen to Don Anderson doing some interviews, and of course, there's a Gleaner article where them dig deeper into the findings of the poll. But the Maverick are going to make him own findings. Let me give you the result then basically now. See it here. Favorable opinion, which is a good opinion. Mark Golding, 37% of the people asked say they had a favorable opinion of Mark Golding. 40.1% say they had a favorable opinion of Andrew Holness. So therefore, Andrew Holness, in terms of favorability, he has the better of Mark Golding by 3.1 points, percentage points. 37% to 40.1%. Now, a three category to the questions, you know. The unfavorable question now. Do you have an unfavorable opinion of Mark Golding and Andrew Holness? So the unfavorable opinion of the people polled, 18.1% have an unfavorable opinion of Mark Golding. But listen to this now. 31% have an unfavorable opinion of Brogard Holness. You hear that again? 18% unfavorable towards Mark Golding, 31% unfavorable towards Andrew Holness. So first thing we want to observe here, so, or point out, is that Andrew Holness, aka Brogard, he's leading in the favorable category, 40.1% to 37%. But he's also leading significantly in the unfavorable findings. So, he 31.1% to Mark Golding, 18.1%. So Brogard is the most favored and unfavored leader of the two. The more favored and unfavored leader of the two. Reconcile that for me. There's another category. The people were asked what opinion, if they have an opinion, on Mark Golding or Andrew Holness. Listen to this one now. These are the people who have no opinion now. 44.8% of the people polled had no opinion of Mark Golding. 28.8% had no opinion of Andrew Holness. The part I did to me suggests say Mark Golding is still unknown at the leadership level of the country in terms of being Prime Minister. So people are unsure, and he's basically an unknown as a Prime Minister basically. So that's what I explained the 44.8% of people not having an opinion. And then now the 28.8% now, understandable, because most people, either you feel say Andrew favorable or you feel him don't favorable. So more people have an opinion of Andrew Holness because he's been Prime Minister for a minute. But here me think about this too. Me think basically, you know, you see after 1,057 people where them interview, me feel comrade just answer as comrade and labor right just answer as labor right. When him asks a comrade, he will have an unfavorable opinion of Andrew Holness. When they ask a labor right, they will have an unfavorable opinion of Marky G. So really and truly, you know, me don't think that poll here tell me much, you know, coming out of the local government and I look forward to the general election, you know. And still split, we are split years, you know. And the election are go up for the grabs, you know. Obviously, the JLP with such a vast majority, they will be in a pole position to win back, despite the momentum swing. You know, there's a major momentum swing, you know. You know, even this favorability option as when them have Brogan ahead of Mark Golding is still within the 3% margin of error, you know. So it's not a convincing, margin. And in the unfavorable part of the thing now, Brogan is 31.1% unfavored, you know. While Marky G is 18.1%. But personally, I don't think not much in that poll. I think it'll come down to execution down the stretch. And a sports me attack. It's not 100-meter race me attack. And the politics of Jamaica me attack. Me hear one of the government senator. Me I watch a little news clip the other day. And me hear him attack it brawling, you know. Say Labour right never spend the money in the local government election, you know. But them have time now going into the general election when money are going to spend. He said that the Labour rights were outspent in the local government election. And yet still, by the parish council count, Labour rights still win the parish council election. But he also positive that going forward now, when Labour rights get them act together and start spend for them money, so that will now tilt the balance decisively in favor of Andrew Brogan Holness and the government. Depending on what happened in the public sphere between now and when the election call, if any more scandal hit the government, if the perception of corruption continue to be as it is, if the crime and murder numbers continue to rise, if poor people still are suffering without hope, prices continue to rise, and people still suffering and unemployed and hopeless, then Marky G is shown how astute he's been. If him continue to ride the wave and continue to pressure the government, then him can pull it out. But me think right now is a dead heat. The Maverick call it as a dead heat right now, all things considered. Because there's nothing much to understand in them polling here. And as me say, me feel, because Jamaica very tribal, you know. So you know, I go have a man who is a Labour right. I go say nothing bad about Andrew Holness. And you know, I go have a man who is a PNP, I go say nothing bad about Marky G. So me really and truly think there's not much to choose in this poll. But the Maverick there, to keep you updated and give you the best and most credible analysis. You know, get better, you know. I'm more credible than that, you know. Yeah, man, fair and fearless analysis. And best and most credible opinion. Go on to the right thing. Tell your friends and family about the Oral Tracy Maverick YouTube channel for the best and most credible opinion, fair and fearless analysis on all issues. Want to see the diverse range of issues where the Maverick are tackled from already? A long time we want to get in another space. Yeah? You think of cricket and football alone the Maverick can talk about. Don't box and bangle with. Anyway, people, Maverick out for the time being. Time being. See there? Orange and green. But me out for the time being.